You know, when it comes to breathing and performance breathing, it can mean a couple of different things. For a broadcaster like me, seeing as I can't breathe through my nose right now, that's one thing. But for an athlete on the hardwood, it's something totally different. And with that in mind, we bring in Phillip and Shirley Gutkowski there with Primal Air. And please welcome on in and let's talk performance breathing. And one of the things I think people think automatically is when you're exerting yourself, don't you have to breathe with your mouth open?
Yeah, you'd think so. And really when you're doing a sprint or when you're at the last little bit of a marathon, yes, that's okay. Or if you're running down from one basket to another. But during the training especially, it's important to do it with your mouth closed so that your body can recalibrate so that it releases more oxygen to the muscles. Just breathing through your mouth kind of overloads the system, I guess is the shortest way to say it.
Okay, so now if you're on the basketball court and we see these players go back and forth and really exerting themselves, how can they get enough air just breathing through their nose?
They do, because they are more conditioned by doing the Buteyko breathing during the training. So they train with their mouth closed and get used to having a higher level of carbon dioxide in their system, and then that allows the body to release more oxygen into their muscles so that when they're having a burst of energy, they can breathe a minute through their mouth but still recover really fast and have more oxygenation to their muscles, just like these athletes that you hear about that go up to Denver or something to practice or to train.
Yeah, the high altitude training where the oxygen's kind of thin. You know, I know a lot of athletes will turn to nasal sprays to try to open up the airways. How can they do it naturally? Nobody likes really spraying that stuff up their nose.
Well, there's a couple of ways that we do it in Buteyko breathing, and one is to do small breath holds in short succession. So, well, maybe we'll save that as this little secret on how to do that. And there are a couple of other ways to make sure that your nose is open. If you're having an allergy attack, for instance, you might still need to revert to a nasal spray. But we have some natural nasal sprays that we can use to help you keep everything flowing.
Good stuff, and at this time of year, that's always a big deal. So we got about 30 seconds left. If you could, Shirley, please tell us where you're located at and that special that you got going on as well.
Well, we are located in Sun Prairie, 1266 West Main, and we are having a special, and Phil will talk about that for a second.
Now through March 1st, 30% off for Buteyko breathing performance classes, and
that's it.
That's it, all right.
performance classes, so come on in.
Great stuff. Shirley, Phil, thank you so much for joining us here on the Sports News.
Thanks for having us.
Brought to you by Conan Automotive, taking care of you by taking care of your family's car.